Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to our video. Today, I just want to go over how Clash Mini will be in a few days. I know my past videos, my coming videos, they will be in the past update, but this is a video on the coming update. I'm going to talk about why this will be the strongest deck. So, let's jump right into it. So first, we got our most important, thanks assuming of course, our most important sheet right here, the bounce update. So let me quickly go over first. We got buffs. We got Valkyrie, Spirit Goblin, Giant Skeleton, Mega Knight, Rogue Ghost. We got the Prince here, Hot Pot. We got the Gizmo. Oh no, I forgot Wordsuit. Yes, and we got. Also, I'll explain every single buff. Valkyrie, of course, she needed an HP buff. Wave Master and her synergized well, but she was basically unusable in any other deck, and she needed some survivability since she was quite unused without any stuns in the deck. So we got Clash 5 to 6 damage. That was much needed for Spirit Goblin to be alive in the meta because everything just got more HP, and his clashes were quite falling off. At the same time, it wasn't really, but it was quite falling off, and it's not dealing damage enough. Used to like one shot stuff, like deal half the HPs of a tank, and now it's just not strong enough. So I think this buff was also needed. And then we got this giant skeleton bomb, 2 to 3 damage, 1 star, 4 to 5 damage. I feel like 8 damage would be a lot. I think bomb 2 to 3 damage is quite needed, but at the same time, first star 4 to 5 damage is way too strong, way too strong. And then we got third star dealing damage, gets 1 energy from 0. Yes, that's much needed. I feel like Mega Knight is a little too weak with the amount of dissipate that we get right here. And we have Rogue Ghost, 3 seconds to 3.5. This will either make him extremely broken or completely useless. And after like a week of the bounce changes, of course, they will change up some things. And I feel like we will know the meta after that. So we got the Pony, 8 to 10 HP from the Prince. I think that was much needed. Pony is quite weak, but at the same time, I feel like this 8 to 10 might be a little too strong. But I feel like it's overall a better change than none. And we got the Hot Pot 16 to 18 HP. I'm not quite sure if it's like the Hot Pot or the Hot Pot Mini itself, but if it's the Hot Pot Mini itself, then I think it's no, it can't be the Hot Pot itself. I mean Hot Pot Mini itself. If it's the Hot Pot itself, then it's a little too strong because now, like originally, King Tower cannot kill it. Now it's even worse, and if it's the mini, it's also pretty devastating. But at the same time, I feel like this buff was not needed at all. We got the HP 26 to 18 affect a bigger area. Wartooth. Wartooth is like you're playing a game of rock, paper, scissors. If you get Wartooth, you're facing against stuns, then you win. If you don't, then you don't. That's how it works because stun decks need stuns, and I feel like overall that's not quite a good idea. War 2 definitely needs some, balance changes to make him not like a rock, paper, scissors thing. HP 26 to 18 affect a bigger area is definitely in favor of War 2, like a big favor. And I feel like War 2 just needs another rework. Okay, we got nerfs here. We got the Monk, Road Champion, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Bowler. I think these are much needed. So let's go over them. Monk, HP -1, super can't kills troop with immune shield. I feel like it still needs a little more tweaking, but yeah, Supercell, Shanghai headquarters has like talked about how they were stopped working because of the problems in Shanghai, and right now they're back to work. So everything is going slow and not much changes are happening. But I feel like we need more rework on his super. Right now, it is better than none. I feel like this nerf is much needed, but We still need more tweaking to it. Next, we got the World Champion HP -1. Nope, just absolutely no. World Champion is strongest hero, and we just gotta tone it all the way down with starting with her super. What I feel like is that her second bounce of her super should only deal 4 damage instead of 6, which is like 12 damage in total, which is like super busted. And imagine being able to like reset it again and again. And then we got the Mini P.E.K.K.A here, Pancaker buff removed. That definitely makes him drop from S tier to the bottom of A tier or even like high B. I think that that won't favor him at all, and I don't think he needs like a nerf or a buff, as he will still be useful in decks that need Dissipate. But of course, I feel like he definitely fell off the meta right away. This nerf was much needed. We don't see that beautiful Pancaker buff with the Mini P.E.K.K.A anymore. It's definitely sad to Mini P.E.K.K.A users, but at the same time, it is a buff much needed. It is sad, but needed. Okay, we got the Bowler here. Bowler much needed an HP nerf. We got that. Attack speed nerf. Why is it a buff? Yeah, and then we got attack speed per star. That actually should be nerfed. I mean, that should be buffed, and the attack speed base should be nerfed. Anyway, we got first star 4 damage to 2 damage. That is absolutely beautiful. I think we balanced out the Bowler. He's still usable, and I feel like the balance change team has finally did something. We got reworks, HP and energy cost -1 Countess. Now he is an anti-heal unstoppable by immune by unstoppable. We're playing less of an RNG game, but at the same time, if you're playing like Wartooth against Countess, now Countess needs like a lot of stuns. Yeah, Wartooth completely will counter that, and it's just not a fun game for Countess. So we got like a big rock paper scissors problem with this Wartooth. And we got the biggest and most interesting change right here. Lumberjack 3-2 elixir, HP 13-8, attack speed slower, KO rage potion less, first star less, third star 250% to 200. Okay, let's talk about this. First of all, I absolutely believe that Lumberjack is going to be all the way up to the S tier. I'm not even kidding. It's going to be used in every single deck. Every single deck. We're talking about he's being a mini tank, he's 2 elixir, he's also a damager, and he's also a support. That is insanely broken, and this is why I want to create this video with Lumberjack being in this deck. And then we got the reworks, of course. We got Barbarian King here. Energy +1, that is much needed. Considering that level 3 affects all allies. I'm just gonna go upgrade my Barbarian King. I'm gonna rush it. I'm gonna go to my main account. I'm gonna rush my level 3. That is absolutely broken. Super 4 to 3 seconds, but area increased. Feel like that is much needed. Level 2 and 4, 1.5 to 1.1 second. I believe that is talking about the base level, about like how the amount of time they add. But level 4 quite interests me. I'm not sure what it means, but yes, it is absolutely nice. I feel like we needed that. I requested that in the Discord. I was like typing, "Hey Frame, can you send me over some, nice Barbarian King rework?" And he's like, I don't think he actually read it, but you get the idea. I love this change. It's going to make the Barbarian King much more viable as a mini that depends on its minis. I mean, a hero that depends on his minis. And that is an overall nice change. Shield, I feel like Shield should be nerfed more than the actual damage. The immunity is quite stupid. And we got Ice Wizard, the most interesting change. Third star, Clash. Him and nearby allies cannot move or attack, but immune to damage and end after 3 seconds after being attacked once. That is gonna absolutely shut down Clash decks. Prince is going to die. Absolutely die. Just straight up die. World Champion is not doing good, even though like he's still pretty usable. And at the same time, Bowler dies. Um, Valkyrie dies, and like Valkyrie does not. But you get the idea. Swordsman dies. No, Swordsman does not. I'm not quite sure the interaction, but it'll be interesting. This third star is quite interesting. It is a nice idea from Clash Mini balance team that I never thought about, and it is a beautiful work. It will definitely make the Ice Wizard much more viable, and I think that it's quite interesting. Considering it's also two elixir, it's quite broken. Um, Probably move him to like the bottom of S tier, and he would be pretty good. We got Archer here with the rework. Second star, 6 seconds to 4 seconds most. First star attack speed 0.2 to 0.15. Third star plus 14 attack speed for 4 seconds when she get attack buff. We're talking about Archer being the most iconic duo now. It used to be broken, used to be good. We're talking about they're basically like kissing each other, dude. That's the best description. That's how good they are together. We're talking about we're gonna see them in every single deck. They're not usable without each other. We got Swordsman here, Elixir 2 to 3, HP 8 to 11, attack speed faster, attack speed per star also faster, energy 4 to 6, super hit 5 times, shield of 5. Okay, this is quite interesting because Swordsman completely depends on his super, and now we're seeing an energy nerf, but much stronger super. We're going to see something more interesting than just Enchanted lobbing his goddamn swordsman to the other side with his Wave Master. We're going to see like actual play. Sorry for roasting Enchanted. We're going to see like actual play style. Interesting play style as Swordsman is actually a like impactful mini in the game now. I think that it's an overall nerf to him at the end, but I feel like Lumberjack really does nice to him. Speed boost really nice. Second star, old third star upgrade. What? Old third star. Oh, Humble's getting removed. Third star Clash. Get 4 energy over 2 seconds. That's what I've been asking Supercell to do. Clash, just give her a stun. She's taking too long. Clash, give her something like a bowler. You know what? Thanks, Supercell. Good job. You finally did it, and I feel like this is a nice change to Musketeer. 4 energy over 2 seconds. It's quite interesting. We're going to see Miner being absolutely obliterated with second star and third star with Musketeer 9 elixir to counter any flank. Musketeer is going to be the best flank catcher in the entire like Clash Mini history of ranged minis, and we're talking about Musketeer not being like insanely broken, but seeing much more play and much more versatility. And then we got, of course, our Healing Ranger third star. Super gives allies unstoppable for 3 seconds. Okay, this is an overall nerf to stuns. This is an overall nerf to clashes. And we're seeing much more different plays. We're not just seeing Healing Ranger spamming that goddamn Skeleton King with the third star ability just to speed it up. We're not seeing Bowler with Healing Ranger to just speed up the damage, speed up everything, the attack speed and whatever. We're not seeing like cheese plays anymore. Healing Ranger's like actually getting some heal. And that is good because Countess anti-heal cannot be immune by Unstoppable. Healing Ranger, I think it's overall still a nerf, but it's definitely seen some play against something like Countess. And I feel like Countess has really, we need more Unstoppable. I feel like that's what we need. We need more Unstoppable. Okay, at the end, we got Battle Healer, Super Heal 4 HP from 3. Second star, Super gives block for 3 seconds is nice change. Nice change. I'm just going to say this. Nice change. Nice change by Supercell. I feel like Triage still needs like a little more buff. Super gives block for 3 seconds. That is going to make her busted. We're talking about like she is going to be insanely broken and squishy decks. Um, I don't think that would make her S tier and used in every single deck, but certainly very broken. And I think we can, see more play of her. She's been in the bottom of meta for quite some time after like season one. So let's move back to our deck. I'm gonna explain this. Barbarian King, get super. Barcher, Spear Goblin, insane damage. Let's say we put it in the corner. We go Lumberjack here. 2 elixir now, not 3. Not 3 here. 2. Insanely broken. Affects all allies. No, hold on. Oh no. Okay. Affects everything here. Everything here. You see this triangle? This is how big its range is. And then we got Ice Wizard here. But it's probably protecting the archer. That's what I used to do. In 33 open file decks with Barbarian King. Let's add gizmos. First, I would go definitely with Muncho Puncho. We're gonna go with Muncho Puncho, Wartoot, and honestly, I would go Hot Pot. These are the 3 that's gonna be really good in this deck, I think. We're talking about being able to do this. Why is this broken? Blocks off everything. Left, right, attack. Anything? Spirit Goblin clears. Basically dead. Muncho Puncho blocks after Barbarian King's dead. Broken. We got Wartoot here. Wartoot in the middle. Ice Wizard behind it. No, Lumberjack, I mean. The Ice Wizard here. Broken. Broken. Affects the entire board now, basically. And think about how broken that can be. Hot Pot. Now it's more tanky. You put Barcher in the back. You let Hot Pot tank. Lumberjack. Ice Wizard. Broken. Hot Pot tanking for it. Counters. I feel like the only counter would be World Champion, Monk, and World Champion Monk, and I feel like Giant Skeleton would be really nice against it too. But that's all. That's all, really. And this sums up how broken this deck is today. I can't really give a long description on why it would be broken, how good it is, but I can definitely tell you that this deck won't be non-meta. Thanks for watching this video. This deck will be absolutely busted. I think some other YouTubers will also make a similar deck or the same deck on this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and just look out for the next update, how broken this will be. Alright, that's the end of the video. Peace out.